Dragonite is always one of the biggest threats whenever a new mechanic comes out, and that is no different for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and Terra. In fact, Dragonite's one of the main reasons why Terra Blast was banned. And even today, Dragonite still keeps coming up with new sets that make it a threat. Which is why today we're using Dragon Dance Dragonite with Soft Sand Earthquake. With Terra Ground and Soft Sand, Dragonite has that extra oomph to deal with Pokemon like King Gambit and the bulkiest of Golden Goes. And it just makes it such a massive threat. This new team by Stormzone was used during his OLT run, so let's try it out for ourselves. So today we're playing SVOU because my boy Stormzone dropped 2,000 teams. Opponent has Revival Blessing plus Gambit, which looks very scary, but they're also really weak to Zamazenta, and I'm Terra Fire sub, which is actually really nice here. So I'm excited about this. And Terra Drown, I hope not, Terra Ground Dragonite is pretty good here too. Just clicking Soft Sand EQs. My opponent doesn't have an Araquanid, and it is in the lead spot, so I'm going to predict it to be the lead and lead off with Hatterene. Incredible lead on my part. Now, Psy Noise doesn't kill. I live almost everything. I think I just go right for Psy Noise. I live Meteor Beam for sure. I'm Assault Vest, and we're going to do as much as we can with that. I mean, that's really good. Earth Power actually doesn't KO me. Sludge Wave will, but Mortal Spin definitely won't. So, I mean, I'm okay with this. They can't Meteor Beam later, and Mystical Fire would have hit something coming in. Obviously, Araquanid can come out. And it's Surf. I mean, they get up webs, but, like, it's not that hard for me to Mortal Spin. And also, I don't really care about webs. My Dragonite is my win con, right? So, I'd rather them get up webs. Maybe I Nuzzle here. I mean, my Glamora doesn't live Surf, but it might. Actually, Glamora can live Surf. I low-key want Rocks Up, and I want a Mortal Spin. But I think what I want to do is I actually want to get up Spikes more than I want Rocks Up. Especially because my Dragonite needs a little bit of chip damage. So I don't mind them going for like Bug Buzz or anything like that. Looks like they're just outside of range of Custap 2, which is great. Okay, we can go right for Sucker Punch. We don't have to worry about this guy. Beautiful. So I got 2 layers of Spike, and I mean, Samurott looks really good. Obviously, Palmot's annoying. Don't get me wrong, but maybe we get up T-Spike here. As they double shock. So we actually do get up T-Spike, which is nice, and they get forced out. Maybe getting Hatterene or Ceruledge would be great. Unfortunately, it's King Gambit. Not the Mon we definitely wanted to come out. I think I'm going to switch out to Samurott here. Keep You Alive as a sack, as they Iron Head. They might not be low kick if they're Iron Head then. Now throw off a knockoff as they end up bringing out Hatterene. So, I mean, we're looking good because you can't Revival Blessing everybody, right? Like, I mean, you can, but you can't. I don't think... Knockoff did 47. Which means the next knockoff KOs. But I can be extremely greedy and go for a Spike. And can I be honest with you guys? Like, this is my first time playing OU by myself in a bit. I'm going to be greedy. That was not the best play, but I live for the greed. I live for the greed. Palmot comes out. I assume now they're going to double shock. That's fine. Because what I can do now is I think... They only get 1 Revival Blessing if they want to, right? My Dragonite should win in theory, and I have Trick into King Gambit. They also can't double shock me unless they Terra. And if they Terra, then they can't Terra Dragonite, which means that I win the game with the other guy. So I'm okay with that. That did so much. Why did that do so much? Why is it doing... I also don't think they're Revival Blessing based on the way they're playing. Alright, so we bring out my goat here. Iron Defense up. Ceruledge comes out. I don't believe they beat me 1v1. I could be wrong. Yeah, get that. We're going to Iron Defense again just in case it's Destiny Bond, as it was. Perfect. And then Dragonite's going to be in the back just chilling because obviously homie could not come out there to win the game for us. That felt really fine, right? That game felt great. Getting rid of Glamora. The fact that they weren't, even though they definitely, like, okay, Double Shock Ice Punch, right? And Mach Punch, I think, are a given. You definitely have Revival Blessing at least once on that. But the fact that they weren't the Revival Blessing Lepa spam, so I don't have to worry about Gambit, and all that. And I got up every single hazard here. This is probably a good game. I mean, this is a good Stormzone team. Anyway, the team will be on the website, pokeaimMD.com. Let's get another game. Okay, I feel like my best win con is actually Zamazenta here because they have Cresselia. And I know that doesn't make much sense looking at it, but it's the truth. They have so many threats on their team. I like Hatterene too. I mean, it could, if they give me if they end up giving me Crest, this could be a Dragonite game, right? Especially if I trick it and they go for Terra Thunderbolt and I can just Terra Ground, Dragon Dance up and do a lot. I like Glim. It doesn't die to anybody, in theory. And I think I'm just gonna go right for Side Noise, right? If they want to hit me with Headlong Rush, I KO. If they go Volcanion, that's good too. That took 1 billion damage. They're most likely specs. I'm looking for my switch-ins. They don't exist. That's completely fine. We'll just Nuzzle. Nuzzle will put them in range of potentially 2 anyway. And I can get up a spike after. Like them getting, like, what is Hatterene doing besides taking the Shadow Balls that Samurott can do as well, right? Plus I could potentially Draining Kiss here and get the kill. And if not, I bring out my GOAT. This team actually doesn't switch in very well to the guy, but I'm going for a greedy spike here. Beautiful. Rocky Helmet is frustrating. I assume they attack right into me, though, or go for rocks. Let's see. They do end up going for rocks. If they want to attack me, that's fine. I can Mortal Spin on them. Do I want my rocks up as well? Because I'm going for Zamazenta endgame. I'm also going for Shadow Ball endgame, too. So them hitting me would be okay. I can't actually bring out Dragonite, which is crazy. I assume if they try to go for spin, they'll be forced out. If they go for an attack, I get up my hazards. Headlong Rush would be the only thing that can KO me. Beautiful. Volcanion comes out, so I end up scaring out that Mon, which is awesome. We can go for a Power Gem, too. I could have Mortal Spin there, but just in case they want to go Balloon Gold, I think it's Scarf on this build. We get beautiful damage. Make It Rain is always a kill on me. Think I go Golden Go on their Make It Rain. And then I don't care too much about Zarude, so I'm going to go for Shadow Ball here. Always. They have less Shadow Ball resistance than they do the one Make It Rain, and I have hazards to threaten it. So basically I can force this Mon out. It is a little scary, I'm not going to lie. Go Glim here, they SD. Go for Mortal Spin. I mean, it's Za. Always, right? Za on Knock or Za on Power Whip. They could either go hard gold or they can just go right for Nocturs. Oh, they went for that. I'm okay with that too. We have a lot of hazards up. I'll just crunch as Crest comes out. Crest takes a good chunk. I'm not going to lie. Hold up. That's an offensive Crest. I don't even think Crest beats me 1v1. I think I can sub on Crest. And then Iron Defense up. Like if they Terra, I'm good. This is the only Mon I have to beat for Dragonite to put in work, in my opinion. They Ice Beam for no type of damage. I'll crunch fishing for defense drops just so I can body press after, even though body press does a little bit more, obviously. I mean, if crunch is doing 36, like body press is actually doing... I'll actually be able to beat them with the crunch and the body press after. I'll crunch again. Dude, they threw off a Thunder and paralyzed me. Good turn. All right, 47, jeez. Hey, man, calm down. Hey, this isn't GSC. All right, so we got rid of this giant threat. Obviously, Mr. Rapid Spin is going to come out. If they spin, which doesn't kill me, can I still win the game? Yes. As long as I take them down. I believe I can. All right, so we go U. There goes Zarude. Terra Steel, Make It Rain. Does kill. I'm going to go for it. It also KOs Dragapult, which is awesome. And I think this gives me more opportunities to win the game than it does to lose. I wonder if they double here. About to say, yeah. Sucker on Power Whip. I feel like Dragonite wins. I feel like Dragonite wins. Maybe I'm wrong, but I really do feel like Dragonite wins the game. If they go U and Shadow Ball, I can roost into Dragon Dance. Also, I can just get the chip damage I need. Knockoff for sure smokes me. I'll get the chip damage I need. What's crazy is next Make It Rain could actually kill. They Shadow Ball there. I have to roost once. Unless it's Encore. Roost again. Basically hoping for no spit up drop. They immediately got it. I guess it didn't matter because they did 60 there. GG. All right, yeah. I think I could have played differently around. I think I had to go... Well, if I didn't get paralyzed on Zod, they're forced to go out. Like, they don't kill me with Shadow Ball from Golden Go because I'm, like, look at my Spadef investment on that guy. Is it everything webs today? Was the last one webs? The last one wasn't webs. Why does everything feel like webs today, though? Okay, it's fine. I'm leading off a Golden Go. They have an Iron Thorns, which I'm actually terrified of. I'm not going to lie. Make It Rain is extremely good into them, though. I'm terrified of Iron Thorns. But I do have Terra Ground Soft Sand, and we're going to use this. Even if it hasn't come out yet. Even if it hasn't, I'm going to use it. All right, we lead gold. We always Make It Rain. I literally don't care. I will always go Hatterene. I'm going to go back because they showed Mud Shot and not Earth Power. And I can block the Mortal Spin and be a bad guy. Even if they predict it, I don't really care. Yeah, beautiful. All right, so we get a Shadow Ball here, which they have nothing to stop. This could be Terra Normal. All right, so we get up Rocks, which is awesome. I wasn't expecting to be able to get up Rocks in this game. And again, Soft Sand D-Knight, you're shiest. Oh, thank you. We go that. As they Tailwind. We go Hat now. If they have Skill Swap plus that, that's fire. Great job getting webs up. I'm going to Power Gem here on Golden Go with Air Balloon. It's not Air Balloon. Oh, we're looking extremely good with Terra Dragonite. Make It Rain or Scarf. I have Samurott as a switch. And Samurott actually loses to everything, so I think I go Samurott anyway. And if they predict this, great play. That did 30. That's so much damage. Just going to flip on a Rabombi Sack. Tailwind plus Skill Swap is really nice. They got everything they wanted out of that. All right, Dragonite comes out. Go for Knock. I have my own D-Knight, so I'm okay. Beautiful. We can flip turn here. We bring you out. Technically, I should save this for Iron Vow, but I think that Glamora deals with Vow, so I think I'm okay. And we'll just Draining Kiss, tank their hit. Good gold play, in my opinion. Do I want to nuzzle this so that way I can set up on Make It Rain, or would I rather try and set up on Make It Rain with something else? Because I don't think I need Samurott anymore. I'm very, very, very worried about Iron Thorns. I cannot lie. I need T-Spike up. I'm very worried about Iron Thorns. I'm just going to sack Samurott. Okay, we go you. We Dragon Dance always. Oh, it's Terra Fairy. I don't think that matters. I'm pretty sure Soft Sand is just too strong. Shuka? The Soft Sand, though, does not care. Let's go. I'm not calcing that. That might have killed anyway. But the Soft Sand was my goat there. If they go Val and it gets a special attack raise, I think I win the game. I think I win the game if they go Val. Because, like, we Ice Spinner this. A Val might be special attack raising here. And the Terra Ground, normally Terra Ground at +1 doesn't always kill. Oh, this is the quickest Terra bug of their life, huh? Does Ice Punch just kill me? Dude, I'm just going you. Hey, none of that, buddy. None of that. My Iron Defense up. Okay, I needed to. I was terrified. Bro, hit that slam 3 times, man. Have some shame, damn it. You know, if I Terra Fire in front of Val, I think I'm still good, too. Dragonite comes out. Do you kill me? What the hell? What just happened? This is about to be the dumbest Terra Violet. Didn't we lose to this crap? All right, it is special attack booster. I'm gonna nuzzle first. Nuzzle always. What is your... Isn't it because of nuzzle my golden go faster for sure? Yeah. Even with webs, I'm good. So we can just mystical fire. Can't do anything. Yeah, my speed tier is way faster than yours. GG. I just realized their name is I Run Thorns, so they run Iron Thorns, which makes perfect sense. Dragonite with the soft sand was pretty good, though. Like, it actually KO'd gold through that Shuka. You know what? Let me run the calc just for fun, just to see how much I would have done with Shuka Berry. Item, Shuka. Okay, let me get rid of the soft sand. Let me make it +1. Yo, it was actually guaranteed because of soft sand. It was actually guaranteed. The soft sand actually mattered. Like, it mattered for the guarantee. There was a roll, but it mattered for the guarantee. That's awesome, though. I'm happy about that. This looks like one of my favorite Stormzone stand teams. Za is really good. This is just like super defog on this guy. Ogerpon's annoying. The hell do you lead into Ogerpon with this team? Bro, what? Okay. Val, I think it's specs on this squad, if I'm not mistaken, too. Sorry, my dogs were barking at the door. Anyway, what do I lead into Ogerpon? I don't remember if this is whip. I'm pretty sure it is. Dude, Ogerpon's insane here. All right, I think I just try and nuzzle it immediately. No, like actually, Ogerpon is actually insane here. Even if they predict this, Ivy Cudgel has a small shot to two-shot me. I would rather switch in Drill's Earthquake than this guy. Actually, I like Draining Kiss initially. Just because it takes me outside of range of being Ivy Cudgel two-shot. And then, yeah, I mean, it hits something on their team, whether it's T-Tar or anything like that, too. I'm very worried about everything on their team. They have an insane amount of threats. But then again, like I'm generally curious, like what's the... Because I have Terrafire sub, which is good into basically everything I want to say. Oh, I don't mind Zapdos coming out. That's nice for me. Just Mystical Fire here as they discharge. And they're going to... They should recover. Otherwise, they want to keep them... Why would you keep yourself that low? What the hell? This is not a Stormzone team. I repeat, this is not a Stormzone team. All right, we're just going to Draining Kiss and get as much recovery as we can. We got rid of Zapdos. That's amazing. So I don't have to worry about being paralyzed on Za. Ogre Demon comes out. I don't have a switch in. It's not like they really have hazards. It's just you. But Glim has a chance of living Ivy Cudgel. Isn't that crazy? Okay. So we go Dragonite here. I'm going to expect them to U-turn, and what I want to do is I want to try and get in like Vow or basically T-Tar or something to get the poison up with Glamora. Ivy Cudgel, U-turn, Power Whip then? Is it Spikes? Yo, high key, Dragonite sweeps this team too because of its ability. And I don't remember if it's Air Balloon Drill in this team. We'll probably find out immediately. But I want to use that. The soft sand is just so strong into them. They do knock. Oh, God, it's knock. That's okay. We'll go Dragonite here. I don't want to lose my soft sand, but, like, at the same time, it is what it is. I'll DD. I'll DD. Like, if they knock, they lose a turn. This soft sand is strong, man. I don't know. Like, it kills basically everything. If I KO Val, I'm good, too. Let's knock U-turn. They don't kill me in one, so I actually want to just go for Chip on this guy for Samurot's Sucker Punch for later. Beautiful. I don't care if they switch in on Ice Spinner. I don't care if Weezing comes out with a neutralizing gas and all that. That doesn't matter. Go Glim here. Lovely. Get on my rocks. If they want to hit me, that's fine too. Golden Go's Shadow Ball looks really good too soon. Don't think it actually KOs. Oh, it does KO Ogerpon at the range we're at. Perfect. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be Tyranitar coming in, right? I had to bring out T-Tar here. It's safe. You could also go Drill if you want to. I think it's less safe. I think Tyranitar with Spit F is always better. That's a good play too. IV Cudgel plus attack my Dragonite. Dude, this one's so strong. This mon is so strong. Earthquake will KO Weezing, though, at that point, right? So we can actually take a Pokemon from them. Just gonna Power Gem, let them KO me. Because they don't kill me with anything here, and then I can kill them after. And I like Dragon Dancing. I lost my Soft Sand, man. That's okay. That's more than okay. It could be Val, but I'm pretty sure Val has specs on this team. Weezing comes out. I mean, if it wants to Terra, so be it. If it doesn't, we kill it. So before the Soft Sand actually made it that I did KO, I'm gonna keep referencing it. The Soft Sand. The softest of sands. Max HP Tar. I mean, doesn't die, but like they got up rocks, which is wild. What the hell? I think I just roost. Ice Beam won't kill me if I roost. Why did they get up rocks? I want to waste Sand Turn so that way that stupid drill can't come out and beat me down. They go for knock, yeah. So, I'm looking good because this is a Dragonite. Oh, my bad. My bad, fam. I'm sorry. We're looking good because this is a Dragonite. I don't know if there's going to be 4 turns for drill or 2,000. I am always going for Ice Spinner here. It's Subterra Ground, right? With Rock Slide. And it's Life Orb Rock Slide. It's Terra Ground, Life Orb Rock Slide. All right, that's going to kill me. So I have to Body Press here. Yep, there's a Terra Ground. Okay, beautiful. So we're actually in range to just win the game with Shadow Ball now. I don't think Val's booster on this team. I'm pretty sure it's like choiced. I'll find out right now if it's Scarf. But I'm pretty sure it's Specs. Considering they have Speed Control and Drill. Nice, so that's in Shadow Ball range. Let that Moonblast me, do its thing. Shadow Ball KOs, and then Shadow Ball wins the game. Okay. Close game. Close game. I got a nasty Dragon Tail dodge, though. It forced the Drill to come out and then attack me. I mean, if I got in Zamazenta, I probably could have subbed and done something too with Terra Fire and probably won the game with that. Because they couldn't, I would sub on Dragon Tail and they wouldn't be able to do it. So there was a chance that Pokemon just came in and I won game 2, but still. I hate fighting teams that have Ogre Pawn and then they have a billion forms of speed control. Samurot's like my only good lead into you, particularly, and then they just U-turn on me anyway. They could Earthquake too. I want to basically try and red card in Ogre Pawn so I don't get smoked by it. The thing is, I can't actually get up hazards in front of their team, which is sad. I think you're better, actually. I just go for Ice Spinner. If they're fast, that's fine. They get up rocks. I understand if they get up rocks because then they don't care because they can always core change. So I do expect them to go for rocks if they want to. I like the damage on Ice Spinner. It opens up the Zamazenta endgame, especially with the Terra Fire in this here. Just using Dragonite early. What if I just say F it and Dragon Dance? With Terra, I do 2-shot the Hatterene. All right, I made the correct play. There's no point in going Hatterene. They're literally just going to core change it back, right? Let's take the... We've already established that. I knew they were going for rocks, but there's no point. We'll make them decide. All right, we go you. We'll make you decide. T-Spike or rocks? Which one you like better? Because you're getting out of there. Hey, good mon to bring out. Draco or Shadow Ball is pretty free. You're actually pretty useless here, though. It's only like literally only you check. Oh my god, that is so specs. Okay, we get a free knockoff here, which is awesome. Nothing on the team takes knockoff plus Sucker Punch offensively, except for King Gambit, and getting rid of King Gambit's item is always a plus. So if they want to give me Pult, that's amazing, because then they have nothing faster than Zamazenta. Though I will say the poison actually puts Polt in range of Crunch, which is awesome. So I think I like that we have basically a decision. Like, are you going to put rocks on your side, or are you going to deal with the... Like, the T-Spike only affects 2 Pokemon, but the big one is the sturdy Ogerpon, so... All right, so they end up bringing out King Gambito. Nice. Looking for my switchings like... Oh, I flip turn here. We always get as much chip as we can. I can go Za initially. I don't need the initial defense raise. The reason I can go... It sucks they crit me. But the reason I can go this initially is because I can Crunch immediately if they try and go out into Polt. And if they go Hatterene, I have the... I have Sub and I have things like that too. I basically just don't want Polt coming in for... I fear that like, they go Hatterene. But I'm basically saying, hey, you're going to be paralyzed... Or excuse me, you're going to be poisoned and you can't stop it. Let's Crunch into this. Perfect. And beautiful poison doing its thing. Lovely drop there. Hatterene is... I still could use you to knock though, but I think we still go you. I don't know if they Shadow Ball or Draco. They U-turn, which is a great play. I didn't want to sack Lamore just in case they do end up changing it to my side. Dragonite is looking pretty good though, I'm not going to lie. I know I'm at 0%, but Dragonite plus Roost is looking pretty cool. Sub, Terra Fire, Pyro Ball. I don't know, my in-game is weird though because I think I'd rather be Boots right now. If Ace ends up coming out and they end up court changing, I'm okay with that though, because then that's worse for Dragapult. I actually should try and get up rocks if I can, because then if they court change, Dragapult still dies. Like they get T-Spike on my side, but Dragonite doesn't care about it. We go you. We DD. Even if they burn me, that's okay. I live Pyro Ball. Will-O-Wisp is okay. What if this is something disgusting? Like, what if this is really something disgusting here? I would love them to court change. That way Dragapult just dies. Please just court change for me. Please. Ogerpon comes right out. Yo, that soft sand... Dude, you died to Ice Spinner. I'm gonna Roost. I think Encore is a tough turn to make, and I think I don't lose much by going for Roost. Okay, so Earthquake is a guaranteed KO here. Oh, nah, it's super effective, and I have Soft Sand. Get out of there. Terra, wasted. Let's go, Dragonite. Dude, Soft Sand actually made that a guaranteed KO that turn. It did 76 min. Hello? Do you think I'm a child with the adamant? I am jolly. We prioritize speed. Oh, they're going to hate when I Terra here. They're going to hate when I Terra here. Especially when I DD again, because I'm greedy as hell. Okay. This was really greedy, but I kill. So, extremely greedy, but I kill. I should have roosted again, because I also got it into range. Oh, you better win these 50-50s, bro. Sucker Punch does 58. Kowtow does 78.83. I actually live Kowtow by roosting, and I always live Sucker Punch now, too. Hey, Terra Ground Dragonite did its thing with that Soft Sand. Soft Sand did matter. It mattered for the Oko guaranteed on Ogerpon. So, hell yeah, we got it. Okay, my biggest op, Moltres with Roar. Specifically, Moltres with Roar. I think I have to lead off with Hatterene. I am so weak to basically everything here. I'm going to immediately go for Psy Noise, catching Garg upon switching. Looks like I'm actually faster than Garg too, which is really good. Though I can try and get up my T-Spike here as they end up going Golden Go. Great play on their part. Make the Samurott play. Let me put the timer on. Beautiful, make it rain. Hey, yo! Hey, yo! What is this Choice Spec set running around, man? Okay, so Timid Choice Specs. We'll do 34 max. I'm gonna opt to go for Spike here. I don't mind them spinning versus Headlong Rush. My hat is actually 2-shot always. Golden goes way too important. I'll go Dragonite. If they spin versus Ice Spinner, I'm okay with that. I still rather go Gold. If they Headlong Rush again, great play, but I'm willing to risk it this turn at least with T-Spike up. Actually, Hatterene is my play. Nice. So now we put them in a position. Dude, this Terra Specs guy is disgusting. T-Spike up for these two are cool. Samurott actually still has a role in this game of getting knocked off. Do I want to Terra Bug? Shadow Ball is also super strong into the team, is a thing. Like, Spec Shadow Ball probably KOs some. This is, I know this is choice specs. Shadow Ball KOs this. I could Terra and Mystical Fire, and then I'm giving up basically everybody. This is annoying. If I go U on Make It Rain, I can go back to Samurott. Okay, we'll go U once and see if they Shadow Ball versus Make It Rain. Yeah, okay, so the next Make It Rain does kill me, but I can go Samurott here. And they get the roll on that, unfortunately. Is what it is. That sucks. Okay, we're going to go U. Yo, I low-key want to give Moltres a choice scarf. Is this terrible? I do, though. Great Ogre Palm play by the opponent. When I could have Shadow Ball two-shot them. Damn it. Yo, I am not looking good right now. We'll go Glim and sack it to Ivy Cudgel. I can't deal with Moltres very well, but last Mon, I think I can. Last Mon, I think I can. I'm going to Side Noise because I can obviously go for a Nuzzle here, and I think they might try and be aggressive and go Great Tusk, considering the game is going extremely well for them. But this also mainly puts it in range of Dragonite, which is what I want. I low-key wish I was Terrifier Scale Shy. I feel like that Mon went crazy right now. Yeah, so they go Guard, which is fine. Gonna Side Noise again. That's fine. Gonna Side Noise again. Give me Garg. Perfect. The Specs Make It Rain guy is so annoying, but I do have Shadow Balls in the back, so at this point, we just sack you. You go my own. We Shadow Ball. I mean, I live Moltres. Like, my Shadow Ball is actually insanely threatening to their team. I wonder if they Terra Steel here. If they do, I think my last Mon Zamazenta wins, though. Because they can't roar it with Moltres, and I can sub up. Let's see. Because the endgame is going to be interesting. I might Terra Ghost, I wish. Okay, like I said, Ogerpon gets two-shot, which is why I was surprised they brought it out. But I'm okay with that. It dies in one. That's the same thing as getting two-shot. Go for my Shadow Ball chip. Ooh, very nasty Spadef drop there. Very, very, very nasty Spadef drop. I'm like I said, I'm going for the Zamazenta endgame anyway. So if they give me this, I'm in such a great spot. They gave me gold. All right, I'll sack you. This is the ideal situation. Where I just Shadow Ball here. And this is what we're going for, right? Iron Defense. Iron Defense. Sub. Do you Terra Ghost? I think I have two. Okay, perfect. And now we should be Moltres 1v1 because I just Terra Fire in front of it. This is what I was going for, so. Iron Defense. Is there a reason not to Terra Fire immediately? I don't want them going Moltres ever, so I'm just going to go for Terra Fire. Looks like I might. Well, I think I win the 1v1. Because it didn't Iron Defense again for some reason. Is it Terra Ghost? Oh, I died to Flamethrower from 10? Hey, GG. GG. I can't believe I died from there. Actually, I can, because it's Zamazenta. Damn. So the little speed on it, so I can never win a speed tie was rough. But like, that was close though. I mean, my endgame basically did come down to that Mon, so that's why I did what I did. Oh, cool team. I hate it. I hate it. Hat, I choose you, buddy. I'm not gonna lie, Hatterene plus Glim are still really good here. Yo, where? Ogerpon, I mean, Ogerpon's a problem for this particular team. Damn. I live Bullet Punch from Bandit, so I'm just gonna go for Mystical Fire. They are choice ban, and they ended up just saying F it, we ball. Is this also Bandit? Or are you just going for another one? I'll just go for Mystical Fire again, just in case they're crazy and you turn out into Scizor. Yeah, like what? Why? All right, goodbye, Scizor. You deserve a good rest. Ogerpon comes out. Yep, looks like they noticed. Yo! I'll just nuzzle. All right, we go you and Dragon Dance. We have to. And then we kind of go from there, maybe. DD comes out. I'll just Ice Spinner. They give me Landorus. Perfect. All right, so my EQs are free. Their Curums are out. I hate when the Curums are out. I need you because you're good into basically everybody. I think I just go you. Okay, cool. I freeze dried to 23, which is definitely not specs. So they have Earth Power Pressure after. Let's see if I thaw. Nope. I assume they're AV then. That's annoying. I did not mean Iron Defense. I meant to Body Press. I don't have speed anymore. So I need damage on Kyurem to actually do something here. Ace comes out to get 2-shot, which I'm okay with. Like, I mean, technically, Za can beat Iron Val 1v1 too, but I think this is okay. You force them out, they get a Toxic Spike for me. Okay, I go you again. Kyurem comes out. If I Terra Ground and they're not the bulky Kyurem set, I actually beat them 1v1. I think my play is to Terra Ground so it's I'm actually lose my weakness here. Dude, that is so strong. I need you, Soft Sand. Ooh, that is too defensive. Okay, not the end of the world though. T-Spark are up. Yup. This doesn't let them core change. We might still win this. I just body press. We sub. Okay. Isn't this what I want? Like, isn't this ideal for me? Of course, it's freaking Trailblaze. Why is it always Trailblaze? Sucker Punch does 50 to 50 something, so I need 2 turns. It also needs to not be Synthesis. But if they Synthesis here, I'm good. It does 50 to 60. Are you Synthesis? I feel like you can't fit Synthesis on Trailblaze. Oh my god, it's Synthesis Trailblaze. Yo, good game. Good game. Why is it Synthesis Trailblaze? Also, why'd I get frozen? If I didn't get frozen, I get the make. It's obviously AV Cure 'em. I get the make it rain off on it, and then I just win the game with Dragonite immediately. What a game. Really cool team. Another team that I have no switch-ins into. But it's Ogerpon, though. This is just my team that I decided to use. Shadow Ball is still really good. Right, this would be Gliscor coming in, right? On the Specs Volt Switch. That's Specs as hell. Holy crap. There's a Terra Dragon on this Spec set. Ace comes out. I'm going to go Glim, mainly because I'm trying to get in Ogerpon or Raging Bolt. Obviously, I know they can absorb T-Spike pretty easily. That's good damage on Cinderace, though. Raging Bolt comes out to either Volt Switch or drop a Draco. Draco KOs. That's Power Gem. I don't actually have a ground type on this team, so there's nothing to stop the Volt Switch. So just Power Gem. Actually, if they hit me... Yeah, I still rather Power Gem, right? Because what if they Volt Switch out into like, and the Ace comes out? Power Gem gives me odds of killing Ace. Thunderbolt, same thing. They get forced out. I got Ace. Let's go. Okay. Very good for me. Really good for me. That's funny. Ace going down is great, so I don't have to worry about it. I can actually get up spikes in this game. Now, do I get up spikes versus any of their members? No. Like, only Petront, maybe. Yeah, Mr. Raging Bolt comes out because it's free as hell. I do still want... I can't do anything above Volt Switch. I have no ground type yet. Soon, my child. So I actually live Ivy Cudgel, which is interesting. I live Ivy Cudgel on Hat. Would they U-turn first? I think my best play is just a Draining Kiss, just in case. Okay, I didn't think they'd actually let me get the Ivy Cudgel off, so that's on me. Because I would have lived and murdered them with my attacks. So now we have to go Dragonite. It's fine. They're technically in range-ish. Pecha comes out. We'll swap. If I get up Spike, I can KO Ogre. Shadow Ball or Foul Play could come out. Earthquake's really strong. I think that's just Earthquake. Oof, that's basically how much I did if I Terra'd. Nice. Okay, so I KO this giant threat. Ice Spinner does KO as well, which is good at 15. So we don't give them Gliscor as a pivot or something annoying like that. Yeah, Soft Sand actually did it basically if I had Stab, because it would have done 1.5 times more, which is funny. I wish it O-code. I think Adam has a shot, which is crazy. Yeah, Max dies to Ice Spinner here. Okay, we get rid of Petulant. That's really good for my Za. I'm not going to lie, their Zamazenta is also really scary, though. Terraground, Roost. Thunderclap comes out. The thing is, if they CC, I'm screwed. Ice Fang, I'll eat. I feel like I have to Stone Edge or Ice Fang, though. They Iron Defense, which is worse. I'm going to go you. It's extremely obvious that I go for Trick here. It is extremely obvious that I go for Trick. So I'm glad I caught the Raging Bolt at least. Thunderbolt does 1,000,000,000%. Has a shot at KOing. I think I'm just going to keep going for Shadow Ball just to put them in range. Yep. I said only had a shot. Okay. I would rather go you, which beats nobody, and try and flip turn out into Golden Go. If they body press, no big deal. They know I can't do any damage, but they might try and crunch. This is super obvious once again. I'll go for it anyway. They have such good trick recipients, but like, I'm still gonna go for it. I don't care if they go ogre. We'll go you because we'll live Ivy Cudgel and we can Dragonite up again. Oh, they had player off the whole time. Okay, I can't do anything about that. Damn. Dude, Za is a problem too. Without, I mean, has to go into ogre pot. I can't believe they would have let me nuzzle them. I actually can't believe they would have let me nuzzle them. This is my fault. Like, I'm thinking too hard. Still gonna try and Dragon Dance. So your last move isn't Encore, right? Then I guess we're just doing this. And they're of course faster than me because, yeah, everyone is faster than me. All right, let's just get the crit immediately. They're gonna roar me too. And they're just doing 30. They have more defense than me too. Come on, man. Give me something here. They got me. I feel like this Zamazenta set has been really bad for us. I feel like if we had any defenses... What if I crit you that one turn? What if I crit you here and you just made this happen? There's no way I could win the game with gold after. This is where I Shadow Ball. This is where I Shadow Ball on Ogre Pawn. And spit up, drop Gliscor, and then try and win the game with the 6% guy. Nah, there's no way to win from here. At all. We'll go for one more. All right, I got the Shadow Ball play right. That was cool. Ew. What in the Gen 6? With Slow King? Ooh, Terra Dark Crunch. I wish you did that before. GG. Yeah, I can't believe... okay, I'm just going to keep nuzzling the Ogre Pawns. Like, if they're just going to give themselves to me, I gotta take them. I gotta take them. Oh, Drill is a disgusting lead. That's also a disgusting lead. I can't lie. But we have Hatterene, so I felt okay into this. That did nothing. I'll nuzzle. Yeah, you had a billion switch-ins. I'm not going to lie, but like... Whatever. People don't fear the nuzzle anymore. Knockoff is always my best play. We get rid of the Choice Scarf, which is awesome. T-Spike up. Don't do anything. That can bring you in one, son. And I'm going you. Like a goat. Wow, this was a bad play. If I Terra Ghost... Do I need my Terra Ground here to kill anybody? If I Terra Ghost, I get Immortal Spinal. I'm going to do it. Dude, don't crit me anyway. Okay, awesome. That's the Mon we kind of want to come out, I guess, at least. Are you going to U-turn here this time, or what are you going to do? Good U-turn. Dro comes out. I cannot switch. I don't care. That Mon's a problem. I get to Ceaseless because the Samurott is poison, which is cool. And they gave me the whole... What the hell? They gave me the whole... What? Wait, don't you just lose the Za now? Like, actually? You going for water move here because I have a billion switch-ins? Secret Sword, Calm Mind, sub... I think I just go you. And I knew it'd be stupid Icy Wind. Oh my god. Why is it stupid Icy Wind? Icy Wind KOs. A Sack Glim. Why is it not sub? I really was back in Gen 5. I'll just Power Gem here. So I'm basically forced to give them my Choice Scarf. which really sucks. Am I two-shot by this? I am on Samurott. That's awesome. Does my spike even help me with anybody? No. Okay, luckily you don't die. Dude, I might die. What the hell? And that's why I didn't want to go Golden Go. I was like, oh, let me go Dragonite. I'll be safe. Nope. This is going to do 50% to me, but my body press is 50 back. All right, the one time where the EV spread actually helps. but there's no way I beat these Pokemon with this, right? I got to go for one more. I'm tilting now. I'm not going to lie, though. I feel a little... I feel like if this team had... like, just slightly more ground type. Iron defense. GG. Yeah, I think that the special Za to like snipe like the setup sweepers is cool, but I think if it's Fizdef on this build and I have max speed, we win almost every game. Is everybody just running max speed Jolly? Is that what they're all doing now? But even this doesn't help me beat the other ones. It just makes me win a speed tie. Okay. I'm gonna go for greedy spikes immediately. I'll only put the webs up. Whatever. You guys get an hour at OU. I mean, not like I haven't been uploading Showdown Lives. I uploaded Showdown Live yesterday, the day before, 2 days before that, or a day. Well, you skip the day after that, and then yeah. Oh, that's good. Great lead by them. I like this team of. Cool. Cool. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's real good. Maybe they'll spear me. I don't know. I mean, I get a double air, which is cool, and I live all of them. The bad thing about this is I give like the Ursaluna immediate guts. The good thing is I get this guy out, which is pretty cool. My game plan, by the way, is to pray they have Mystical Fire and thaw my guy. I'm so serious. Thank you. Go back to you on a sack. Yeah. Bring out the bear. Bring out the bear that hath no switchings. Making me sack every mon to do this. I guess they can go Gambit technically too. What if they go like Kyurem? That'd be great. Yeah, bring out the bear. Go ahead, get your kill. On 13. Get pretty mid here. Like Spike is good, don't get me wrong. I guess because I'm Terra, like max speed off on this guy, I can sack Hatterene. Is it my Hello Rush over anything else? Facade, which is fine. It's 100% curse Mimikyu though, is the thing. So we go you. We threaten with a body press. We don't actually have body press. They Terra Ghost. So they give the Terra, which is cool. But they have Healing Wish in the back, which is annoying. Okay, so this kills a poison, so they can't Healing Wish this guy. And I think I'm just going for a Dragonite endgame, I think. I think I always trick this. Lock it into whatever the hell it is. It's Trick Room. Perfect. Bolt comes out as expected, but I can't do anything about it. Okay, it has Scarf. I always have EQ, but then they always have that mon to stop me. No ground type is rough, man. They can't stop Thunderbolt here. Well, I can't stop Thunderbolt here, rather. Maybe they Draco. They have Pulse, too. So it's even worse. Okay. Dragon Dance. They... I kill you. Dude, why is my whole team frozen today? I can't really outplay the... They just sneak or they trick room. Okay. I'm okay with this. They died of poison this turn, so I just roost again. I mean, I live Gambit. Unless it's the literal max roll. Are you serious? Good game, dude. Come on. Why? Last one. Oh, look, another Kyurem that's going to freeze me. Maybe? Maybe. 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 I'm actually extremely weak to everything, I feel. I don't think I had a matchup that felt like even with this team. And I know Stormzone, like the old T teams are sometimes used to just check what's on the ladder, right? Like, so if you're like laddering at a certain point, you get up a spike. They have no hazard control. I'm sure I'll die to Drain Punch here or something fun. Do you guys think that Shadow Ball KOs if they're AV? Be completely honest with me, because I'm actually scared. I'm pretty positive Make It Rain kills if they're AV. And it can't miss in this gen. Okay. They didn't update it yet to Champions. That's good. This has been one rough shut on live. Though I like playing. This is not my style score. Rocks? Surely it's just rocks, right? Okay, I know what to do here. I know how to do this. Don't worry, I got Nuzzle. And then we just mystical fire spam until this thing boom bursts me to death. I'm not gonna lie, that actually did a good chunk. All right, so they're pretty weak now. I want to save Glamora to actually help out into... I can actually Dragon Dance up in front of this, but my Dragonite can't touch Rotom. And they have a Mimikyu, which is really unfortunate. I think I still DD here and then go for EQ. If it's Calm Mind Encore, that'd be hilarious. Rotom's going to come in and Will-O-Wisp me. We'll go Golden Go, which deals with Will-O-Wisp as well as Trick. Which I wouldn't... I thought that hit me for a second. I was like, am I the problem? Anyway, there's no Shadow Ball switching, so that's cool. I do want T-Spike up if I can help it. I'm okay with them giving me Scream Tail. Get this. I still couldn't kill that with Za, so I'm okay with that. Did I end up giving the Za? Did I end up giving myself max speed? I did, right? I did. Okay. Mimikyu comes out. I'll live Shadow Claw. All right, we go you. We do want T-Spike up if we can. All right, we'll get up a Rocks. Oh, yo. Hey, yo. Wait, the Terra Poison. Isn't that bad for... Okay, never mind. That's amazing. And Za comes out. Oh, we could not have asked for better turns. Okay, so now I can body press stuff, which is cool. That's really funny. They can crunch, I guess. I don't think it'll kill me, though. I think I just go for game. I don't know what their set is. And if it's Roar, so be it. I'm just going to go for body press and then sub. Now that I don't have to worry about them actually outspeeding me for once. And they go Mimikyu, which is fine to like to take these. Sub once. I don't know what you're even supposed to do to me. Are you SD Curse? There's about to be some Bia. I like that, by the way, the second I change the Zamazenta. Oh. The second I change this Zamazenta to this, it feels a lot better. I'm pretty sure Body Pressure has OHKO'd this thing before. Like, it's just doing so much better. Rotom's defensive Hydro Pump always breaks my sub because of the new EV spread. Isn't that funny? But I'm also in range to sweep them and make it rain. Oh, look, like Discharge also smokes me. Yeah, I'm in range to sweep them and make it rain. Luckily, they didn't paralyze me there. Thank you very much. Kyurem comes out. Is it Scarf Kyurem? Nope. Goodbye, Za. I don't have to worry about that anymore because I put max speed on you. Nice. All right. Well, whatever. I didn't get to Dragonite there, so I'm not as happy. Hey, it's Remy again. I don't remember how I played Remy. I'm not going to lie. Specs Pult. That's all I remember. Landorus was annoying. Oh, I like Dragonite. Well, Dragonite won this game, right? With Terra Ground. But I used it early. Smart. Draco Meteor is free, and so is U-Turn. Great U-Turn by the opponent. Why'd I get another game? I didn't even want to play another game. I just instinctively got another game. I literally did not want another one. Hopefully we get an Ogerpon here. Great Iron Head by them. Okay, T-Spike up. $22 from max. Can't actually stop Core Change. But I can Dragon Dance with my GOAT. You're obviously going to Core Change here. But then I give you a tough decision because this is my guy. Your whole team is at 100%. DD again. I mean, they could Terra to live this. They go Ace. DD again. Just Terra to live it. If you're going to commit that hard, like just Terra to live it, you know? I'm just going to say F it. I'm tired of playing. I didn't want to play this part. I didn't want to do this part anyway. All right, so we KO you. I wonder if Dragapult dies. Oh, Dragapult does die very easily. Gambit Sucker does 50. They might SD, but like... Hey, yo! Terra Bug. Ew, that's really good. I'm not gonna lie, that's super good into us. 60 to 71. T-Spike are annoying. EQ actually does more than Ice Spinner anyway, so... I don't want them to get extra leftovers recovery if I did that. Okay. Knock for sure is my play. I mean, if I don't miss Ceaseless is fine, right? Just don't miss. Dude, just don't miss. Literally just don't miss. Literally just don't miss. Just don't miss. Because Samurott actually still threatens a lot of their team. And so does Shadow Ball from Golden Go. So just don't miss. Just do not miss at all. It's this damn Gambit that's a problem. What you got for me, buddy? Why is it Bug? Why couldn't it just be Ghost so I could take 90? So I could take 90% and then I'm in a good spot. They give me Dragapult. They don't give me Dragapult. Because I miss. Unfortunate. Yeah, well played, dude. Well freaking played. Well played. Killed Dragapult and got a spike up. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm just going to trick it. Yeah, go ahead. Go for Kowtow. Whatever. Literally killed Pult and got a spike up. Didn't have to give up my Gambit. Hatterene still lives, which is cool, but like, now what? Now I'm in a position where I just lose the game anyway. All right, good land, at least. That's insane how much that damage did, by the way. I'm not going to lie. We need to be in a position where we can win with you. So I think I'll always Mystical Fire here. And Nuzzle. And then Mystical Fire. I think... I know Knock does enough. I think Knock does enough. Knock and Ceases actually do the exact same amount. How much did I do at Flip Turn? 37? No, this is not super physically defensive. I low-key think I need Spikes because I have to pressure Gambit. Otherwise, I can't kill it. So I have to go for Ceases. Because Dragapult's alive. I can't win the game with Zamazenta just clicking one move. Flip turn here. Hope we're faster. We win. Yeah, we should win. Because Sucker Punch is good. We just got to crunch here. Always into Pult. Pult has to what? Draco? Because of the spike, Sucker Punch should win. If they give me this damage here, they lose too. Also, if I miss my max Spadef. Dodge Draco? Maybe? I miss my max Spadef. Okay, I have to Sucker. The crazy thing is, King Gambit Sucker doesn't even kill me, and I'm pretty sure Knockoff just sends him flying, so we're good. What if the Gambit was a speed tie this whole time? Get out of here. Your luck. Get the hell out of here. All right, we're ending on this. Hope y'all enjoy. This was a live. We both got the same number too going up. What the hell? I've never seen that. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all in the next one. Teams on the website, Pokemon.com. Stormzone, fun team. No ground type is really rough, right? No ground type felt really rough. I'm not going to lie. Also, Zamazenta. Like, maybe if it wasn't Terra Dark. I get why it's Terra Dark, though. Zama definitely felt scary. I feel like Golden Go could have been Terra Ghost here and just won me a lot of games, too. But I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.